Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie Bergquist and this is the C.A.N Sisters channel, and today we're going to be talking about resurrection. Suffering is a universal human experience. We have all struggled and felt the pain of this life. Of course, not all pain is equal, but none of us are exempt from it. The more that we suffer and go through difficulties, the easier it becomes to lose heart. Pain often causes us to become cynical and discouraged. It can even cause us to wonder if life is even worth living. However, there is one person who can give us hope even when life fails us. Many people believe that this life is all that there is. They believe that death is natural and a natural part of the order of life. However, if that is true, why do we long for something more? Deep down, we know that we were not made for this broken world full of suffering, pain, and sin. We long for the perfect, beautiful world that the author of Genesis described, that God created before Adam and Eve sinned and brought sin and death and pain into the world. Now, since the fall and humanity's choice to rebel against God, our world is broken and fallen and full of sin and suffering. However, God sent Christ into the world to restore and redeem it. He died to pay the price for our sin, and he rose from the grave, defeating sin and death. The Apostle Paul wrote in the book of 1 Corinthians, "Where, O death, is your victory? Where, O death, is your sting?" Christ has defeated sin and death. It no longer has power over us, and we no longer need to be afraid of it. He rose from the grave, and he is also going to raise all of us who believe in him and what he did for us. When we die, we will rise again like Christ, and we will live for eternity with him and God. Until then, we wait for his return, when he will restore his creation to its original glory. But he has not just promised to resurrect our bodies physically. Christ has also promised to raise our hearts. The prophet Isaiah said that Jesus came to bind up the brokenhearted. God wants to bind up your broken heart. He wants to heal and restore your heart and give you life to the full. A few weeks ago, God told me that he is resurrecting my heart. That is not just a promise that he made to me personally. He is also making the same promise to you. The early church father, Irenaeus, said, "The glory of God is a living man, and the life of man consists in beholding God." God wants to make you fully alive. He wants to give you life to the full, as John 10:10 says. When we are fully alive and he has restored and healed our hearts and made us into the glorious, beautiful creation that he created us to be, we are better able to give glory to him. God wants to heal and resurrect your heart. All you have to do is open up your heart completely to him, invite him into your heart, and ask him to heal and restore you. This is his invitation that he is extending to you today. If you want to learn more about this topic, you can read my ministry blog post on my ministry website, which is the C.A.N Sisters Ministry at wix.com. You can read this blog post by either going to my website and going to the blog section and selecting "The Dead Will Rise," or I'm also going to put the direct link to my blog post in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.